We won the die roll again, so we're kind of doing it. I almost clicked mulligan. Had to exile 2 bridges, an Icrid and a therapy, but it doesn't really matter because you just don't want to mull to 0, especially in game 1. Hand's pretty bad. Like, I have 2 Narcomoebas in my hand. I have no Mindbreak Trap. I have no second land. Looks like my opponent's mulliganing to Oblivion because I'm Dredge, which is the thing that happens. So we're looking for a land. We're looking for a big Dredger. Icrid is okay because I can probably trigger it on turn 2. But pretty much... Oh, it's a Dredge Mirror. Okay, that's interesting. So he didn't leyline us. So let's... Gonna try to win this second turn is really important because otherwise you end up losing... You don't want to discard your bridges unless you have to. Because then they can exile them on their turn. So let's discard a Bloodghast. Let's discard a Golgari Thug. Oh, really needed a colored mana because I'm not that likely to be able to kill him. I'm hoping that we can at least get an Elesh Norn in play. That way we just... It's pretty much just game over. If you can do that. There's a Fate Stitcher. But unfortunately I don't actually have any other action. Okay, looks like I'm not going to kill him this time. I don't have a Dread Return. I don't have any bridges. So I think I'm going to leave this bridge in my hand. If we spike a Dread Return or whatever, then that's great, but we're going to definitely kill him next turn. Though we might not get next turn, which is kind of unfortunate. And I have no other plays this turn. But he's just 100% dead next turn, so... There's not really much I can do other than pass. He was on 4 cards, so he might not have a Dredger, or he might not have good cards to discard. So that'll help us. Definitely. I've played a lot of Dredge Mirrors. I mean, it's all about being really... If nobody has any hate, it's all about being really fast. It's all about being really fast. And not killing on turn 2 really sucks, because he hit 3 Narcomoebas. So if he just spikes a Dread Return, we're going to be in trouble. He doesn't have a Dread Return or a target yet. He's got Mental Misstep. Okay. It's a good sign, because if he's got Mental Misstep, then he probably doesn't have Fate Stitcher, which means he probably won't be able to, like, dredge into a Fate Stitcher and then kill us this turn. He's the Amalgam version. Okay. So, oh, he's got another Bazaar. God. That was a sick 4-card hand. He had Dredgers, 2 Dredgers and the Bazaar. But, I mean, if he doesn't kill me, if he doesn't find his Elesh Norn or whatever, or Kolaghan, we just get to kill him on our turn, so we have to sweat hopefully 11 cards. Here, I'm just going to put my graveyard away so we can look at his. Or we can see them both this way. Okay, no Dread Return. No Dread Return yet. Another Narcomoeba, doesn't really matter. Nice. So we survived, and that probably means we're gonna win. Awesome. Assuming I think I can mill my whole deck this turn. I should be able to, at least in theory. And then I'll kill him with Elesh Norn and Kolaghan, both in play, attacking. So sweet. Oh, he does have a Dread Return. How did I miss that? So he has Dread Return for Elesh Norn, so that's just game, isn't it? That's unfortunate. I just didn't see that. Kind of weird. Kind of bizarre circumstance. Turn of events, thought I won, instead I lost. But it was what it was. Like I said, in the Dredge Mirror, you really have to kill your opponent on turn 2. And my opponent had a second Bazaar. Though, I don't know what the likelihood of me... Without having a colored mana, I wasn't that likely to win on turn 2. He can't give his creatures haste. But I have no way of beating the Elesh Norn, I don't think. So I'll just scoop. It's fine. Well, he didn't even play around Force of Will. I guess he saw Mindbreak Trap, so... Alright, so what we do in the mirror is we actually just put in Nature's Claim in case he has Leyline. And then keep my deck, like, very, very normal, very fast. Mindbreak Trap is really bad. Question is, do I want Ingot Chewer? It can kill his bridges or whatever. It can help me be a little bit faster, potentially. Same thing with Hollow One. Mox Jet doesn't really do anything. Definitely want the Thug. I don't know why I would ever cut that. So one Hollow One or one Ingot Chewer. Doesn't really matter, huh? I'll take the Ingot Chewer. I actually played this in the last league I played, and I won, but it was just... Nowadays, nobody's playing Leyline, so it's kind of just a... It's actually more like a just... You try to mise your opponent or whatever. But if you do have Leyline, you obviously have a huge advantage. He's kept. Okay. Alright. So... He put a card on top, and I put a card on bottom. So, I don't have any Hollow Ones or anything, so we're just going to pass. We did exile one of our Fate Stitchers. So, we'll see if I can turn 2 kill. I mean, it's... If I draw a land, it's much more likely. And it looks like I didn't exile any Dread Returns or targets. Ooh, I drew the land? Okay, so this is looking pretty good. You could have a Ravenous Trap, but I'm just not going to play around it at all. Go for the turn 2 kill. No bridges are away either. I actually think... I mean, I only have one Fate Stitcher, though. But I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. Maybe not, but I have basically I'm milling 12 cards, so I have like a 1 in 3 chance of hitting a Fate Stitcher, which is essentially going to be a win. It looks like we missed. Looks like we missed some more. So do I want to discard my bridge? Didn't hit a Dread Return either. Really bricked there, unfortunately. So I have 3 bridges in the graveyard, so he can pretty easily exile my bridges next turn. So this is going to be kind of awful for me. I do get 1 Bloodghast. Do I discard this bridge or not? Gives me an extra 2/2. Do I want the extra 2/2? Probably not, because he can just exile my bridges next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to discard these 3. Had a pretty awful dredge there. What we'll do is we're just gonna name Bridge from Below. If he has one in his hand, then we can like use the Ingot Chewer to kill them. Bridge from Below. Hopefully he's got like 3 in his hand. He's got 1. Probably should have misstepped that, huh? And we will evoke the Ingot Chewer to KO that. I do have an Icarid. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, you want to, like, you want to hit bridges the turn you kill them, because the issue is they can just exile your bridges. But I did make 6 zombies. So if he doesn't kill me, like, or make an Elishnorn, which he probably will, but if he doesn't, like, then I can, even though he exiles my bridges, I probably with one bridge can still win. But we'll see. Didn't hit any Dreader turns, or targets, or Narcos. I mean, I guess it's fine. The Narcos don't really matter unless you hit the other stuff, but let's see if he can kill me. He's got the Dreader turn. Alright. He's got a bridge. Second bridge. 2 Narcos. Oh, just one? Oh, he discarded a Narco. Dredge 6 more. He's got the Elishnorn. Alright, so we're just dead? He can make 1 Bloodghast only. Actually, he can only make 1 Bloodghast. He only has 1 bridge. So we survived? Because he can't actually make the Elishnorn yet. He got pretty unlucky to actually... Well, it's hard to know, because whenever I say, like, oh, I got unlucky, or he got unlucky with the Dredge, like, if you hit something, it makes it less likely you're hitting a different something, right? Like, for every, like, bridge I hit, like, I can't hit a Narco and a bridge in the same Dredge. So this is just going to be game, right? I can definitely mill 25. If Elishnorn's the last card, it might matter, but... Oh, no, but I can just make Kolaghan. Okay, so... Yeah, let's make this. Let's just draw. There's a Fate Stitcher. There's a Dread Return. There's a Therapy. We're doing it all here. So 1 Troll. Okay, he scoops. Okay, game 3 now. Don't have any cards for this matchup. Like, even like 1 Ravenous. Like, if you look at that, like that last game, like, if you have a Ravenous Trap in your opener, your opponent doesn't really have an opportunity to really therapy it in a relevant time frame. So it's pretty insane if you ever trap them. But I think it's not worth a sideboard slot because you're trying to fit in all the hollow ones and stuff. I think what I'll do is just run it back. I'm not sure if I actually want Petrified Field just because it's so on the draw. It's just so slow. Like, it does, yeah, help me always, like, kill on turn 3 more often. But when I'm on the draw, I almost kind of would rather have a Mox, maybe? Just in case I have, like, Mox Therapy, and I can, like, therapy. We saw half of his deck also, and he didn't... I don't think he has Leyline. So actually I could cut the Nature's Claims for hollow ones, just to increase my speed. We saw like half of his deck, right? And we didn't see any Leylines. I think that we can just not play these and play the 3 hollow ones. Famous last words. Though I've seen these like blue-black lists, and they have counter magic. They don't have ley lines. If anything, he'll have a trap or whatever. Both on 5. This is exciting. Oh, I got there. Oh, we both got there on 5. Okay. I need a Dredger, though. Fate Stitcher. I think that's good enough to top. Yeah, it is. Because I can just reuse my Bazaar. Here's to hoping that he doesn't have a Dredger. But this is why you keep all the Dredgers in, because it's really just have to do your thing and hope your opponent doesn't do his thing on turn 2. Okay, no Dredger, no Dredger. He's gonna have all his Dredgers in his deck though, but he doesn't have one. Oh my god, I was gonna say that the blue version plays less Dredgers, I think, which is like kind of foolish, but. Also, he gets to have Forcible in his main deck, which is kind of a nice nice upgrade. Okay, he hit 1, but okay. Another Bazaar? No. Alright, I need to hit a Dredger. If I hit a Dredger, I'm very likely to kill him, I think, because I already have a Fate Stitcher. But if I don't hit a Dredger, then it's tough. Okay, we hit the worst possible Dredger. Which sucks, but so it goes. Alright, let's go. Let's go broken. Let's show him the turn 2. Oh, we missed. We missed on the second Dredger. Come on. But we have an Elishnorn and 2 Bloodghast, though. So this is actually really, really nice. Because if I get the Elishnorn in play, it just doesn't matter. Okay, I really need to hit a Dredger off of this Golgari Thug, so that when I untap this, I can dredge again. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's just a joke. That's just actually a joke. That's just actually a joke. Didn't hit a Dredger turn either, so I'm just gonna lose. So stupid. So unbelievably stupid, dude. It's just not even real. So, God, he's just gonna make it. There's nothing I can do to stop him from making an Elishnorn next turn. I guess I can just naturally draw into a Dread Return. That's got to be my best plan. Oh my god. I don't normally get so salty, but it just seems so statistically improbable. But that's Dredge for you. Sometimes that happens. I think the only thing I can do is just draw 2 and hope it works. Though I guess I got lucky for my first Dredge to hit a Elishnorn. Like I said, if I'm dredging something, I'm not dredging something else. Like hitting the Elishnorn, I can't hit the Elishnorn and also Dread Return in the same thing. Come on, please just give me a Dread Return, please. Yeah, that's it. I'm dead. I can't even exile his bridges. It's so stupid. That was so unrealistic. I guess he could not hit a Dread Return in his top, like... He doesn't have a Dredger right now, so... If he doesn't hit a Dread Return, then we're probably good. Maybe my mistake... Maybe I shouldn't have discarded the bridge. Honestly. Maybe I should hold that other bridge. Looks like he actually didn't hit a Dread Return. So all my complaining was warranted, because I'm just going to win anyway, which is kind of gas. Oh, he's got another Bazaar? Where did that come from? He still doesn't have another Dread Return? That's insane. Wow. I guess the fact that he didn't get there... I guess he didn't have a Dredger in his graveyard to start, so... Yeah, maybe it was a punt having one bridge, though. I should get there next turn. I have another Fate. I have another Bazaar. I have another Fate Stitcher. It's just... There's just no way I don't kill him next turn, right? Just no way. Like, and I have an Icarid that's going to be coming back. Maybe this is like game 1 and he does have a Dread Return, but I can't see it. I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out how did he, like, have a second Bazaar? That's what I don't understand. Because he never... Oh, he made a natural draw. That's right. On his upkeep when he activated this turn, he had nothing... he had nothing in his graveyard. He had no Dredger, so he drew the Bazaar off that. I was like, where did this Bazaar come out of thin air? But looks like we win. It's pretty sweet. Complaining is stupid, I know, but it just feels so bad when, like, I don't know what my percentage was to have another Dredger, but for everything to go right was probably not as high as I thought. Not hitting another Dredger there is kind of ludicrous, but like me having the Dread Return and having other creatures and hitting the Dredger all together is probably not that high. I don't know, but we good. So I can just block and exile his bridges, but that's actually not the right play because I'm just winning next turn. Okay. Because I have this other Bazaar, even if I like don't dredge into a Dredger here, I think I'm still pretty good. Still good to go. Exile this Thug. If I don't kill him this turn, I'm quitting Magic. I just don't even think it's possible to not kill him this turn. Because I'm either going to hit a Dredder turn or the Fate Stitcher. I guess they could literally all be on the bottom of my deck, but... Okay, nice. And we got there. Sorry about the complaining. I feel kind of bad, but it was just... On Magic Online, sometimes I get really heated when like something doesn't seem to go my way for some reason. It doesn't happen in real life. Maybe because like my opponent's face actually being there is kind of like, you know, I'm like respectful or whatever, and I just take my beats, and I'm just so used to it. But Magic Online, it's like really scrappy. It's just I don't know what happened to me. Sorry about that.